everybody knows it's wrong. And I don't think he can get punished as hard as a regular person because, he used to be an FBI informant for a long time, they say. So I'm quite sure that played a role.
You're saying...
Asking the question, me, Cat, and Puffy, we had no reason to be hanging out. Me and Cat, and not me and Puffy. So that's that.
Got it. So you're saying Diddy's an FBI informant, and he's been one for many years.
That's what they say. Nothing ever happens, but it's still, like I said, it ain't my business. But I said that because anybody else gaffeled up quick, fast, in a hurry.
In a surprising twist from prison, Suge Knight has spilled some jaw-dropping secrets about Diddy. From his jail cell, Suge Knight's revelations are like a bomb going off. His words shine a light on the shady stuff happening behind the scenes in the music biz, showing us a side we don't usually see. And with Diddy in the hot seat, things could change and turn really bad.
Well, all due respect to Puffy, you gotta realize one thing. He didn't start off like that. I'm quite sure somebody taught him that, and that's more deep in the industry. You guys who got involved with a lot of people who was their mentors, instead of having guys to mentor your own father, they was having these guys they mentored. And when that happens in the industry, it was done to them, they do to the next person. So I felt that Puffy was a regular, normal guy. And then when he started hanging with the guys in the industry, they did things to him, and then allegedly he did things to Usher. It goes on and on.
So, Suge Knight spilled some crazy tea in his jail testimony exposing all the shady secrets of the music industry. He spilled the tea on big names like Berry Gordy and Michael Jackson, but it was his accusations against Diddy that really shook up the hip-hop community. Knight's story paints a messy picture of how Diddy made it big, suggesting there's more drama behind the scenes than we knew. According to Knight, Berry Gordy, the Motown Records big shot, helped kickstart Diddy's career, but Gordy's own rumored shenanigans added fuel to the fire. Michael Jackson also gets dragged into the mix, with Knight hinting that Jackson's influence might have had a not-so-great side involving some inappropriate stuff with younger people. It's a grim look at an industry where power often comes with a price. But it's Knight's claims about Diddy that really grab attention. He suggests Diddy's ties to Gordy and Jackson might have exposed him to some shady business. If Knight's right, it could spell big trouble for Diddy's rep and legal battles. Knight's testimony has the potential to tear down the polished image of Diddy as a smart businessman and cultural icon.
But at the same time, Puffy can give him star, and every rat in the world said he didn't want to kill Tupac.
Yeah.
Or had him shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you notice, it was a rat on television saying he didn't want to get the shooting, this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened, right?
Right.
If you think about it, right?
Right.
Why you think nobody been arrested if they said they didn't want to kill Tupac?
Because they're snitching to the police, so they ain't
Not
gonna get
just
arrested.
to snitch and be smart, son.
Suge Knight and Diddy's involvement in the aftermath of Tupac and Biggie's murders has always been a hot topic of speculation and controversy. As the boss of Death Row Records, Knight had close ties to both artists and played a major role in the events leading up to their tragic deaths. After Tupac was killed in 1996, Knight found himself in the middle of a media frenzy and a lot of speculation. He was with Tupac on the night of the shooting and even got grazed by a bullet himself. Over the years, Knight became a key figure in the investigation into Tupac's murder, with many people wondering that he and Diddy had something to do with it. Diddy's connection to Biggie Smalls' murder, also known as the Notorious B.I.G., has also been heavily scrutinized. Biggie was shot in a drive-by in Los Angeles in 1997, just 6 months after Tupac's death. The music mogul's close bond with both murders, along with his love for violence and intimidation, has led many to think about his involvement. Despite years of investigation, the murders of Tupac and Biggie remain unsolved, which has given rise to all sorts of conspiracy theories. Some believe that the killings were the result of a feud between East Coast and West Coast hip-hop artists, while others think that people within the music industry orchestrated them. One popular theory suggests that both murders were part of a bigger conspiracy involving rival record labels and gang affiliations. According to this theory, Tupac's murder was payback for his supposed involvement in a gang member's shooting, and Biggie's murder was revenge for Tupac's death. Another theory suggests that the murders were carried out by their corrupt friends who committed organized crime. This theory proposes that Tupac and Biggie were silenced to prevent them from exposing secret agendas of the music industry. But even with all the theories floating around, there's still no hard evidence to prove Diddy guilty. The mystery of Tupac and Biggie's murders just keeps getting deeper, leaving everyone wondering if we'll ever find out what really happened.
All these people been benefiting and capitalizing on trying to put the man down or lie on him or tell some stories that they weren't there or they know anything about. Because I don't think none of these people psychic. And I'm not. You know what happened to the last psychic bitch? She ended up, whoever her name was, the fake Boston boys. You know what happened to her when it all went bad. So I don't like to speculate. So I just tell the truth how it is.
Suge Knight's recent statements about Diddy's mentorship have sparked a big talk about how power works in the music biz. Knight's words paint a not-so-great picture, suggesting that Diddy might have used his influence in a not-so-cool way when mentoring others. According to Knight, Diddy's mentorship might have been more about controlling people than actually helping them out. The allegations against Diddy shine a light on a bigger issue: how power works in the music industry. Mentorship relationships can get complicated, especially when one person has a lot of power over the other. In an industry where who you know matters a lot, mentorship can sometimes get mixed up with control. If Diddy really did what Knight says, it makes you wonder if there are enough rules in place to stop this kind of stuff from happening. Mentorship should be about helping people grow, not about controlling them.
Did you, Diddy, and Kat ever hang out where, and the reason why I'm asking this, where you actually personally witnessed some of the accusations that Diddy is having, saying the fact that he had cameras in the room?
Okay. But listen, thing I'm going to tell you. We from two different worlds, number one, him and I. Number two, I'm the guy they didn't want to invite to those parties, and I'm glad of it. I've never been happy to be left out of my life. But at the same time, I'm not the guy who's in for Puffy's downfall. But I am the guy who supports the victims who got victimized, right? But at the same time, whatever the situation is, everybody knows it's wrong.
Well, Suge Knight just dropped some bombshell secrets about Diddy, and it's going to have a major impact on his rep and legal battles. If Knight's allegations turn out to be true, it could seriously mess up Diddy's image in the music industry and with the public. First off, this is going to hit Diddy's rep hard. He has always been a big shot in the music biz, known for his smarts and hustle. But if Knight's claims hold up, it's going to make people question Diddy's integrity and leadership. That could mean losing trust from fans and industry peeps, which would be a major blow to his career. And let's not forget about the legal consequences. If Diddy really did some shady stuff like Knight says, he could be in deep trouble. Lawsuits, criminal charges, and hefty fines could all be on the table. Plus, if Diddy's connected to other people mentioned in Knight's story, it's only gonna make things worse for him legally. This whole situation could also mess with Diddy's future opportunities. If the allegations blow up in the media, it's gonna be tough for him to land new business deals and collaborations. Nobody wants to be associated with someone caught up in controversy and legal drama. So, Diddy might have a hard time bouncing back professionally. Honestly, it's hard to say what's gonna happen to Diddy now. He has faced scandals before, but this one seems pretty serious.
If he was their mentor, who was Diddy's mentor? We know some of the big names. I'm just curious if you have any names. You don't seem like somebody...
Well, number one was Clyde Davis.
Suge Knight's bombshells have rocked the music world and got everyone talking. People from all corners, whether they're insiders, artists, or fans, are buzzing about what Knight spilled and what it means for Diddy's alleged past. Social media is blowing up with reactions to Knight's bombshells. Some folks are cheering him on, saying it's about time someone spilled the beans on the shady stuff in the industry. Others are waiting for more info before making up their minds. Knight's revelations are making people see Diddy in a different light. Many are feeling let down and suspicious of an industry that's usually all about glitz and glam. Knight's claims are shining a light on the not-so-pretty side of Diddy, raising big questions about exploitation and corruption behind the scenes. As for what happens next, it's anyone's guess. Some think this could be a turning point, pushing the industry to clean up Diddy's alleged crimes. But some people claim that the buzz will die down and things will go back to business as usual.
But you know, the most important thing about this is that with me, you got some people who have an opinion on something either they weren't a part of or they weren't there. And I never want to be that type of person.
So basically, Suge Knight dropping some bombshells from jail has caused a huge stir in the music industry and has put a damper on Diddy's reputation and other big shots in the business. Knight's claims have brought up some serious issues about how the music industry operates, like exploitation, abuse, and corruption, which have been whispered about for a long time. The impact of Knight's revelations is still unfolding and causing a lot of drama in the industry. Diddy is getting a lot of heat for his alleged involvement in some shady incidents like the deaths of Tupac and Biggie Smalls, as well as other accusations of bad behavior and abusing his power. As this whole mess continues to unravel, we want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think this means for Diddy and his alleged associates, and how do you think this controversy will affect his